What the bumper seed? What I don't want to swear because obviously YouTube and that guidelines and stuff. Travis,
Brother.
what is going on? This guy, Garcia cheated. Is this what you're telling me? Are you telling me Garcia?
Are you telling me the truth, bro? All I'm gonna say is this: he's gone full Tyson Fury on this one.
Are you telling me the truth?
Full Tyson Fury all the way through, bro. I've never seen somebody steal someone's whole playbook. He said, I'm taking the best parts of the game plan. I'm taking the horrible parts of the game plan. He goes, I want to be you, bro. He's given us a Tyson Fury tribute performance. The lead up to this fight was just chaotic. We didn't know if he was going to be there mentally. We doubted everything. We doubted if he was serious. The antics, the games, the singing, the foolishness, just the chat was all over the shop. The conspiracy theories, bro. It all amounted to a mad thing of everybody going, I wonder if he's going to make it to the fight. He gets there, beats the brakes off my man. Beats the brakes off him. Fully on brand for Tyson Fury's nonsense. Yeah? So far, it's keeping up. Afterwards, the antics continued. I bet on myself. I've done all these things. Oh, my days of celebrations are getting mad. Drugs. Just
Tyson. And you know what's so crazy? You're missing something. Where he didn't go Tyson Fury element is, bro, he brought out a tune and the tune was hard. The song was all right. The song was good. Do you know what it is? Yeah, you know when you're going and going and going, and then you just L. Like this is one of those. Do you know what? And I hate to use this as an analogy, yeah, but it has to be this. No, I'm not going to use. I'm not going to because I'm going to mention. You see how J. Cole's had the best run in the game, one of the best runs in the game right now, where it's like it's all going well, and then it's like we didn't predict this L. This was an unnecessary one, and why has this happened again? He fought Gervonta, and it didn't go well. Yeah, it didn't go well. But it was brave because he put his record on the line. He done these things that we've been waiting for these young fighters to do, and these guys that a lot to lose fighters have to do. So he's done it, and we're like, you know what? Even though you lost, well done for getting in there. You didn't protect the O. You just said, you know, I'm gonna fight. Brilliant. Only to beat Haney, and now your star's on the rise. Haney took the L. I saw a video with Haney's, a family member of Haney's collapses when he goes down as well in this thing. Man, everything. So, bro, you've literally won. You're on the swan song. You're talking about the next fights you're gonna have, this, that, and the other. And not saying you're the face, but you're a relevant name in the business now. You're relevant. You're not this like, even though you overweight, this, that, and the other. And those were mad caveats that we said, you know what? End of the day, it's the way that my man fought that takes it. It's more Haney's fault for coming out in that style,
and trying to fight him like that,
and fighting like that. But then when you hear this, are you telling me the truth? I was Travis. I said, I almost I had to regret Monday. I regret the call. I reversed Monday because I said, okay, there's one thing. I like chaos. I like a madness. But the things don't look good. He's putting up ashwagandha, which is crazy. But
ashwagandha is one of them things that just make you chill out. Might even boost man's libido or something.
Yeah. But to give you takeout power because again, what they say they found in the system is insane. Now, we must preface this with saying this, like, he has gone against the machine. There's there's conspiracy theorists out there that are saying, well, if you take on the machine's gonna give you a pow. Yeah. And that's because he's called out a lot of things.
He's called out a lot of
this is one of my beliefs, yeah. And also in the game, when it comes to we've seen a lot of people's test, and then it turns around like with the Dillian situation, but what they're saying they found in the drugs, it doesn't make me feel like that. I don't know, man. It's not good in his whole lead up drinking at the thing. His behavior's been erratic that you can't stand behind him. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm looking for what they found. So basically, they're saying he tested positive for Osterine in VADA drugs test, taken on the day before and day of his win. And he's also test positive for nandrolone metabolite. And that's unconfirmed until further analysis. Now, that's the one that Tyson Fury had. Yeah, and Osterine is the one I believe I've seen they saying that Povetkin had when he popped dirty. And, you know, several people who also have experience taking it in their lives are coming out to say, yeah, it's the real deal still. Yeah, it's the real. But what's even more, I guess, trickier for him to navigate going forward as far as excuse goes, like they're not. You see how, even though people have, you know, decided how they feel about the Conor Benn situation, there is the fact that that was in a pregnancy thing, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody leans on an excuse, that's the one that you can say that's in something that is out there for the public to use. Man are saying Osterine is not one of them. They're saying, brother, if that's in you, that's there, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm no pharmacist. I don't know these drugs like that, but I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know how you're gonna navigate this one, fam.
Travis, let me tell you this. This guy's gonna go on a lengthy ban. Yeah. He's going to be away from the game for a while. And you know why? Like before, had he not done the lead up, had he not done the rollout like he's done, he probably would have been able to bust case. And we would have said, well, there's no way. Let's say he was calmer. Let's say he didn't look like he was unhinged and we didn't know if it was getting left or going right. We would have said, well, Ryan Garcia is not this type of person. Yes,
I hear where you're going.
But I don't think he's gonna he's not getting with where he is right now, drinking on the scale. In terms of no one can vouch and be a character witness for someone that's moving like this at the moment. Unfortunately, who stands up to be a character witness? I was shocked that Javonta actually responded and said and kind of blamed Eddie Hearn and sort of said he basically said that people are trying to take this win away from Ryan. It's a disgrace, and he blames Eddie Hearn, which I didn't see that part to me never made any sense. That's the part when I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's it. Javonta Davis and Eddie Hearn exchanging words on social media today over Ryan Garcia's.
Well, I think the whole thing of Javonta trying to defend him is weird anyway. But then when you realize, yeah, if Ryan Garcia goes down badly, right, and looks dodgy or whatnot, that win on his record isn't so fantastic. Because remember, he needs to defend Garcia because you beat up Haney, then I vicariously beat up Haney. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think is motivating him to be so defensive. He even DM'd Garcia to say, yo, I'm out here backing you. You best not be lying, otherwise I'm going to beat you up. I'm like, bro,
that's mad.
Stupid.
That's
stupid.
mad. Even Javonta, you're right.
The thing is,
think about that. That's a true fact. Yeah.
It's like, you done it. You done the work. I beat you up, so I get that win. It's dumb.
Yeah.
But also, I look at this whole thing and I'm like, yeah, I hear what you're saying in regards to the character assessment that, you know, the person that, you know, what. But I'm like, at the same time, bro, you didn't make weight, 3 pounds heavier. The advantages that come with that are already there. Then on top of that, you got 2 types of steroids in your system.
Mad.
So you're in there looking powerful. Now, I'm not to say that you've never looked powerful because you can bang. But you mean to tell me the power puncher's gone into a fight, loaded up, heavier than my man? There's a picture of them side by side in the just before the fight starts here. Do you know when they look at each other when the referee is giving the last commands? And the size difference, bro.
And you know what? You lot spoke about 3 pound making a difference. 3 pounds and 2 different types of steroids, is mad.
So let's look at this now, yeah? You make a bet. So you've cheated and you've made a big bet. Yeah? You cashed out. Lovely. But now
I feel sick. That's how I feel.
Devin Haney is pushing for this to be overturned to a no contest or a disqualification. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't said disqualification. He said no contest. I'm thinking of disqualification because I know that
it should be a disqualification. This is what we said. We said this if this was the Eubank situation and Conor fought him and it went down like this is how we're looking at it. This is a disgrace. Let's call it out for what it is. This is a complete disgrace, bro. You can't say we don't trust you. You know what I mean? Literally, it's Metro booming, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? We're in a situation now.
Metro.
No, because bro, how have you done this? Drinking on the scale is one thing, turning up overweight is another thing. But then having two different types, and it doesn't even make sense how that got in your system. And then for you to put up the picture that you posted to say, I was just using this. Well, when did you get that from, bro? Come on.
Yep.
It's nasty. But then we're talking the danger of what he could have done to Haney.
Well, yeah, he could have he did beat up Haney. Do you know what I'm saying? The power was just knocking man over. But he could have life changed. He could have been a life-changing one.
Could have been a life changer. And that's a problem for me. That is a problem. That's a problem. And you know what's so crazy? Because his dad was giving it the big in. His dad can't go quiet now. Nah. He needs to come outside, bro. We need to see that dad right now. Because again, you were up in the hallway, calling everyone, cussing everyone out, saying, "Look at my son." Well, your son on enhanced. It's a enhanced performance. I liked this because I just like madness. But this is out of order. When I saw that, I was disappointed. I thought people were just trying to hate on my man and the other, I thought because not everyone was running with it. But when I saw it take over everywhere, I said, oh, this is nasty.
I know.
Does he come back from this? Where does he go? Where does he go from this? I think it's a nice long ban.
Well, we see, innit? I mean, at this point, we can't assume anybody's gonna get banned anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, whilst the controversy that surrounds drug testing and drug results, we're not seeing definitive outcomes anymore. Do you know what I mean? We're just not. Like, even if we debate innocence or guilt or whatever, there's ways around things nowadays. So it's one of the ones where they made a lot of money. That fight is valuable to a lot of people. Yeah. I don't think there will be any ban.
No, because
that's my take.
Because we're talking about, I think there'll be a ban because you're talking about somebody that is with a blue chip promoter. You're talking about someone that is standing next to Eddie Hearn. He can't. Eddie Hearn can't allow that with these new relationships that he's got. This ain't happening.
No. Well, you say that, but then the comment section will scream, "Conor Ben." So what I'm saying is,
one didn't fight though. The fight was called off. The fight
Conor didn't fight. You're right. Conor didn't fight.
That's a big difference. The fact that they called it off, they went and checked, and he said he has a leeway, and he's a great speaker. He has enough leeway to say, listen, they called it off. We abided by that, and the fight was called off, and a lot of people lost money. We went to the arbitration, this, that, and the other, but we did the necessary steps. Now, what you're telling me is, not only I wasn't allowed, my fight didn't go in the situation I had before. Well, my fight wasn't even allowed to fight. So now in this situation, my fighter's gone in there and he's got hurt. Do we believe in that power that he has? No. Look at the weight restriction. You can't tell me that must be a no contest. A good lawyer, anyone worth their salt in this thing, can make sure they look at that situation and solve it. Now, if this was a Ben Shalom fighter, I'll say, bro, we're gonna chalk that up to where it is. Yeah, we're gonna chalk it up to nothing's gonna happen, and everyone, it's just gonna be banter. It's gonna be banter. But this situation right now with Haney, Bill Haney as well. Come on. This thing doesn't go anywhere. This thing is, they're gonna, and again, there's been that argument of people are against my fighter, people against him, so and so and so. No one can come out looking good in this situation. They're gonna address it. He's gonna get a ban, and that gambling. Even when you talk about,
he's gonna have to run that back. He's gonna have to run that back, fam. Them men are gonna be like, brother, you didn't win, so you see that extra 10 M's.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
And even because there's got to be like sanctioning boards and commissions that any illegal betting, that illegal thingy betting, where do you nah. So it changes, it gets interesting. So I can't wait to see where this one goes. We'll be paying close attention to it.
So hold on though. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Devin Haney now.
Yeah.
What happens to his reputation? Because he still went into a ring with a man and got beat up.
Well, I got beat up by a guy with ridiculous power. We can't trust if that power was real.
You know what I feel sorry for? people who just dislike Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Now that this has happened, because you had him bang to rights.
Yeah.
and now you're gonna have to walk that back
again. Even my man, who's the guy that he fought, the Matrix guy. You know, he's
Loma.
Loma's like, oh, this guy keeps finding the maddest technicalities. When we think you have him, you don't have him,
bro. He'll be the maddest fighter, because if he finishes his career undefeated, he'll be the only undefeated fighter that has footage of him getting beat up.
No, but again, under mad circumstances.
Under mad circumstances, of course,
Mad circumstances.
But he should be like, I guess, thankful to the process that his situation got uncovered, because Miguel Cotto fought my man, and it just went the way it happened, fam. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't.
What the powers that be? There's a big fight at hand, and let's not get twisted as well. Even if you do subscribe to the conspiracy theorist,
yeah,
they have to show him up. Someone has to embarrass him. He has to get this embarrassment, because usually these things can go under the carpet and then we hear about it later. They said, nah, listen. Oh, he did what? Oh, give me that. And it went a Sky, bro. It was on every platform, bro. Wow. Anyway, you lot, give us your thoughts. Let us know. I don't subscribe to this conspiracy theories. I think, my man, in my eyes, I feel like he's just done that stuff, man. I can't vouch for him anyway. That's just how I look at it. I know it's probably wrong, but I'm saying he just wasn't professional in the lead up to this. And if you're gonna be unprofessional, there's more chance of a way that you're gonna cut corners in your body to be ready. Because how you're living and what you're doing, it didn't make no sense. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.